Hey guys, Kale here. I'm one of the student leaders here, and I'm going to be leading the devotional today. So if you don't know, we're still on the Arise Devotion, and we're on day 29. Every Wednesday we read a psalm, and that's what we're going to be reading today. We're going to be reading Psalm 105 or 145. So I'm not going to read all of it, but if you do read it, it's very clear that this is a song of praise. There are many types of songs, but this specific one is very joyful, very encouraging. It is a celebration of God's greatness and all that He has done for us. So if you look at verse 3, it says, "Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and His greatness is unsearchable." So clearly in that verse, David says great 3 times. And I don't think that that's very intentional. This is what David really wants us to focus on in this chapter. He continues to list the characteristics of God, like in verses 8 and 9. He says, "The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love. The Lord is good to all, and His mercy is over all that He has made." He continues to do this pattern still throughout the rest of the chapter, like in verse 16. He says, "You opened your hand, you satisfy the desire of every living thing." I think the main thing that I got from this chapter is not only being able to read how great God is, but to be able to see how amazing He is. I think so often we think of God as just loving or just righteous, but in fact, He's all of those things all at the same time. He's simultaneously holy, and it really does show it through this chapter. So my 2 questions I would leave with y'all is, first off, what can you think of that God has done for you this week? And how can you continue to do that in the coming weeks? It's very important to think about how God's blessed you because He does it constantly. So think about those questions, and I think that about wraps it up. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and if you're in town, make sure to come to Wednesday nights tonight. See ya.